Converting decimal to fraction. This is the decimal place value chart. From the decimal point to the left, we have ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, and millions. From the decimal point to the right, we have tenths, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, and millions. There are 3 steps in writing fraction in lowest terms. Step 1. List the factors of numerator and denominator. Factors are the numbers you multiply together to get another number. Kapag sinabing factors, ito yung mga number na minumultiply natin para makuha ang isang number. For step 2, find the greatest common factor. Once na mahanap na ang greatest common factor, we're going to go to step 3. For step 3, divide both numerator and denominator by the greatest common factor, GCF, to get the lowest term. For example, we need to get the lowest term of 15 over 30. So for step 1, we need to list down the factors of 15 and 30. So the factors of 15 are 1, 3, 5, and 15. And then for 30, we have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15, and 30. Step 2, we need to find the GCF or the greatest common factor. And from the list of the factors of 15 and 30, we can see that they have the common factor which is 15. Okay, so why do we choose 15? Actually, there are other common factors like 3 and 5, but 15 is the greatest. That's why it is the GCF for this fraction. Use the GCF to divide the numerator and denominator in step 3. So, for step 3, let's divide the numerator, which is 15, by GCF 15, and the denominator 30 by GCF 15. So, 15 divided by 15 is equal to 1. 30 divided by 15 is equal to 2. So, the lowest term of 15 over 30 is 1/2. Let's convert decimals to fractions. We just have 3 easy steps. For example, we have 0.25. Let's take a look at 0.25. It has 2 digits after decimal point. The first digit is 2 and the second digit is 5. So 2 has a place value of tenths and 5 has a place value of hundreds. Since we reached the place value of hundreds, this is what we're going to use later on. Now, for the first step, we have to write down 1 as denominator. So now we have 0.25 over 1. For step 2, from the given 0.25, the last digit, which is 5, has a place value of hundreds. That's why we're going to multiply the numerator and the denominator by 100. So 0.25 times 100 is equal to 25. 1 times 100 is equal to 100. Now we need to get the lowest term of 25 over 100. So for step 3, we need to think of the factors of 25 and 100. Or pwede nyong isipin na ano nga ba yung number na pinakamalaki na pwedeng i-divide both sa numerator at sa denominator. In this case, 25 is the biggest number that we can use to divide both numerator and denominator. So, 25 divided by 25 is equal to 1. 100 divided by 25 is 4. So, the final answer is 1/4. Example is, what is 0.2 as a fraction in lowest term? 1. 0.2 is equal to 0.2 over 1. So, dito sundin natin yung 3 steps, which is according din sa module. So, ayan, sa step 1, naglagay lang tayo ng over 1 sa baba ng decimal number. And then for step 2, we need to multiply it by 10. Bakit 10? Kasi po, ang given natin ay 0.2. So, it has only one digit, which has a place value of tenths. Kaya 10 lang po ang i-multiply natin. Now, let's multiply. 0.2 times 10 is equal to 2. And 1 times 10 is equal to 10. So, the new fraction is 2 over 10. For step 3, we need to list down the factors of numerator and denominator. So, our numerator is 2 and our denominator is 10 from the step 2. And then, the factors of 2 are 1 and 2. And the factors of 10 are 1, 2, 5, and 10. Now, let's take a look at the factors. Parehas po na common factor ay 2. So, ito na po yung pinakamalaki na common factor nila. So, yun ang gagamitin natin pan-divide. Now, let's divide. 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1. And 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. So, the answer is 1/5. Next, we have, what is 0.17 as a fraction in lowest term? Step 1, 0.17 is equal to 0.17 over 1. Step 2, ang last digit sa decimal number ng 0.17 ay 7, which has a place value of hundreds. So, we need to multiply the numerator and the denominator by 100. So, 0.17 times 100 is equal to 17, and 1 times 100 is equal to 100. Step 3, we need to list down the factors of 17 and 100. The factors of 17 are 1 and 17. And the factors of 100 are 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, 20, 25, 50, and 100. Now, let's take a look. Wala pong parehas na common factor, diba? So, ibig sabihin, yung 0.17 is equal to 17 over 100. As is na po yan, hindi na po siya malolowest term. So, that is the final answer. Next, we have, what is 0.985 as a fraction in lowest term? Step 1, 0.985 is equal to 0.985 over 1. For step 2, let's take a look at 0.985, which is the given. The last digit is 5, which has a place value of thousands. Kaya po, thousands ang ating i-multiply both sa numerator and sa denominator. Now, let's multiply 0.985 times 1,000 is equal to 985. And 1 times 1,000 is equal to 1,000. So, our new fraction is 985 over 1,000. Now, for step 3, we need to list down the factors of 985 and 1,000. So, after listing the factors of numerator and denominator, we can see that the greatest common factor is 5. So, that's what we're going to use to divide the numerator and the denominator. So, 985 divided by 5 is equal to 197, and 1,000 divided by 5 is equal to 200. So, the final answer is 197 over 200.